I went to a legendary baseball game, and I'm sure everybody loves sports. So I'll do my best to make this story. I'll even embellish a little. I'll make some. I'll throw in some false, red flags that, or not red flags, red herrings.
Red herrings.
Try and spot them when you.
So if you're watching, I will add a couple of moments of madness so that it for entertainment purposes only. But like 99% of this is based in truth. It's just based.
It's based.
Well, yeah. So you said you did like a trip for TwitchCon mainly, right?
Well, actually, it was kind of not that. It was TwitchCon was the overarching purpose, but I had kind of gotten really depressed streaming actually, and so normally I don't have that kind of feeling, but I think it was a lot of the run up of like. I was really ill this year with like asthma and sickness, lost the pet. I was excited about my son, but it's kind of wearing me a little bit of like stress. And I think it was affecting my streams a lot. So
of course, naturally.
I just wanted to take a break and disconnect from like, and the community's so kind that people who take the time to watch, they've been so supportive. And I said, I'm gonna take a little break. And I decided to go to LA 4 or 5 days early. And Lud, to his great credit, allowed me to stay there and just detox from and my wife was like, you need to go do this. You're a terrible dad. She didn't say that. So I go to LA and it's everything Wales is not. It's just like all these people are main character syndrome. It's astonishing. Like everyone, I remember you get out at LAX, which is their international airport.
Yeah.
And I'm instantly lost. And I can't figure out which baggage claim is. And for fuck's sake, I speak English. I should be able to read my own signs. But I'm just completely like, I can't figure it out. I'm like, gate, baggage, Tokyo.
Wait, was that your first time in LAX?
No, it's just...
I was just the whole time he's saying this is like, I know why he's lost because I did everything last time we went.
He did.
I was like, get your bag. We're going in this cab. Let's leave.
I couldn't. It was so straightforward. I was like, LA's the best. So I get there and this is so cool. This guy named Melvin. If you're watching, Melvin, big shout out to you. He was like, hey, Peter. And I was like, I don't know what I'm doing. And he was like, no, it's okay. I work here. I'm like part of the staff. And I was like, help me. He's like, you looking for your bag? Yeah. And I was like, yeah. He's like, are you coming from LA? I mean, he said London. And I was like, never again. Never going back to London. No. He was like, oh, you're from the Japan flight. Right, of course. Hey, it's over this way. Here, I'll walk with you. And he's like, can we get a picture? I was like, can I get a picture? I want one with you. So I have this great photo of Melvin and I chilling at LAX. Great staff. And like the staff was really kind.
Yeah.
But he said, when you go outside, it's going to get a little weird because we don't allow Uber pickups at the terminal exits anymore.
Yes.
So you get out at LAX.
It's in the car park now.
Yeah. It's like in a gulag. It's like, out in it's like tents and spotlights.
Yeah.
And it's like raining.
Scary.
And there's like people moving lights. Like the Great Escape is going to happen there. And I get off of so you have to wait for this bus to take you to the
Who
gulag.
the fuck knows when this bus shows up?
Yeah.
It's
never on time.
It's madness.
Yeah.
And this guy is like, hey, everyone, just chill. It's on the way. And all these people are just furious. All these passengers. And they're just like, ouch. They're like, where's my bus? I need the bus now. And they're like, we have dinner plans. And I'm like, it's going to be all right. Just chill. Everyone just chill out. And this bus comes in and then it's like, oh, wait, wrong terminal. And it kind of goes back out. And people are like rioting. They're like, oh, that was ours. And they can't imagine that there's other gates that the bus. So the first bus arrives and it's almost like Battle Royale and there's one weapon. Everyone slams into the bus. And they're like pulling each other's face to like get in. And this one guy was like, everyone stop, get out of the way, stop, get out of the way, I work here. He's like, there's a disabled person who needs to get on the bus first.
Yeah.
And that's what it took for human decency. Even though still like 4 or 5 people still snuck on and were like holding their spot. We let the person get on who's in a wheelchair.
Yeah.
And I was like, I can wait for the next bus.
Yeah.
And I was like, how long is the next one? I don't really care. I'm just like, is it like 20 minutes? And he's like, it's 2. And I was, I'll wait. So 2 minutes later, this bus comes and he was like, thanks for waiting or whatever. And so the staff was really nice.
Yeah.
I get off at the gulag and on the way there already, this girl's like, order the Uber now. Stop looking at your phone. Those sports will wait. Order the Uber now. And he's like, let me just check the sports. There's Ubers everywhere. Order the Uber now so that when we get there, we can get off And I'm just like, I got to get out of this country.
I hate these people.
I've been here 5 minutes and I'm already, Melvin is going to be the highlight of this trip. I can tell you right now. And so I get off at the whatever. And this woman, I say to myself, because I don't know which tent is.
Oh my God,
Oh,
yeah. It's
Which
like,
one's
it's
for
like
me?
CZ17 or
And it's
BD4.
pouring rain. And I'm like, and she goes, all right, sir, if you're looking for the Russian help, and I was like, oh, no. And I was just throwing it. I was like, dos vidanya, you know? I was like, oh, sorry. I was mumbling too much. So you speak English. And I go, yeah. And she goes, well, if you're looking for Lyft, it's going to be over there. If you're looking for Uber, it's on that one. And if you're looking for like this third one, like Kirby's Air Ride, it's like this one. It was like someone I'd never heard of. It was like Minex or
Well,
something.
you made that up. You made
I
that
was
up.
like, okay, so there's no third one. And then she goes, I said, I think I'm looking for Uber. And she goes, all right, well, listen, there might not be, if you're coming from international, you might not have a connection to your phone. So I recommend using this Wi-Fi. And I said, actually, I have an eSIM, so I'm okay. And she goes, well, there you go. You get on your way now. And I was like, thank you. You're very kind. And she goes, well, I hope that means I'm your number one woman in this country. I go, I'm so sorry to tell you. She's like 65, by the way. I was like, you're number 2. And she goes, oh. And I said, my mom's going to take first place. I get to go see her. And she goes, well, I can settle for second to your mother. And I was like,
That's sick.
I know. And I was like, everybody I've met who has the worst jobs or difficult jobs. I worked retail. I worked in service. You guys are the unsung heroes. And to create a nice, sunny disposition to, travelers who are lost and dumb, it means the world, because the other people who should give some sort of gratitude and grace are entitled and frustrated. So I really appreciated all the help so far. I get to Lodz and I immediately get, I get there and I have these Japanese snacks that I bought for QT. And I immediately get put on live stream fails. And the title is Premiere 2, which isn't even my name anymore, Clipper. So whoever did that, you didn't even get my name right. It's Peter. He wrote Premiere 2 is a racist to Fan, who's a streamer who I've never met. And this had like 200 comments within, and I was like, what? So what happened was, I have all these treats that I'd got them. And Cutie says, Pete, Lodz streaming right now. Just make yourself comfortable. I was like, okay. She goes, we're cooking and we're doing a stream. Do you want some chili? I said, I'm okay. Oh, actually, I bought you a gift. Do you want me to give it to you now? Is that okay? And she goes, yeah, bring it on. So I have the Tokyo banana, the mango Kit Kats, the blueberry Sandos. I've got the
classics.
I got the good
Just
stuff.
choose.
So as I'm stepping into camera frame, I say, "Sumimasen, onegaishimasu." That's what you do here. That's what you do. I'm interrupting their thing. And Fan makes a joke saying, whoa, are you saying that because I'm Asian? And I was like, no. I didn't. She's like, I'm Chinese. I don't. And I was like, I was not talking to you directly. I was globally speaking.
I thought it was very funny.
It was. And like, she was joking and I was joking. And we had a nice little moment. But people were like, these white guys make me sick. Because I said, no, I'm from Japan. They were like, he's been there for 2 days and now he thinks he's Japanese. And they were like, seriously, what kind of guy walks in and says Japanese when he's in America? And this was, it has
Meanwhile, those fuckers have probably never left their state.
They wish they were in Japan, but like they were killing me. 250 comments.
Oof.
And it's like, but most people were like, "Oh no, he's Japanese."
He's Japanese.
So it was. Look, the top thing says, "I was scared that Pete did something actually racist." And it was bummed since I enjoy him.
The clickbait is insane.
So it's like that was my first getting away from streaming moment. 6 seconds in, I'm on LSL whatever for the first time ever, and I'm called a racist. So
Also, LAX is a hellscape with the Uber. This is the most peak American LAX thing ever. You can call an Uber to the end of the arrivals. You just have to order an Uber Black, which is like 5 times the price. So they allow it if you're willing to spend.
If you're rich.
If you're rich, which is the
You
peak
got money.
American moment.
Yeah.
No. This is not for the poor. This is for the rich. Right?
well, there was a guy walking around our little train, where we're waiting for the one to go to the Gulag, and he was like, Need an Uber? I got it right here. Do you need an Uber? I got you, man.
my
I got
God.
it.
Oh.
But I was like, I'm not going to let my first experience, let me be racist first. Against fan. Like, I'm not going to get scammed before I'm a racist.
That's going to be the out of context clip.
So I knew it. See, like, even my jokes about it, you guys were silent for a second. I was like,
No,
it's 2
because
seconds
I was
ago.
like, it's a great clip. I gotta let it.
But like, that's the simplicity of these silly, out of context.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
Fan and I ended up becoming quite good friends, which was great because we spent a couple days together in LA before we had to go to TwitchCon. So
Yeah. How's TwitchCon?
well, I'll get there.
He'll get
That's
there,
the
he'll get
worst
there.
part of the
He'll
story.
get there.
Oh, okay.
It's like the least interesting part.
Yeah,
you
right.
know.